Welcome back to Coaster Trek. Today is a walkthrough of Disneyland Paris, which I visited in August of 2021. This walkthrough is a collection of videos that did not make the cut to be their own video. Aww. So along the way, I will mention the other videos available. Yes, this is just one big advertisement for those other videos. This video started at 2 hours 20 minutes, and we'll see how much it's cut down to. The Disneyland Hotel is right in front of the park, and you walk under it to get in. Oh, it just says. Inside, Mickey and friends greet you from the train station balcony. Due to COVID, there are very few shows, and the character meets are selfie drive-bys. I have their full performance on a video you can find in the playlist. I wanted to ride the bus later to get a good film of Main Street, but got sidetracked and it didn't happen. So if you want to help me go back for the lost footage, please click that like button, the share button, and that subscribe button. Yes!
Cursing, buffalo hunting, and the consumption of alcoholic beverages for other than medicinal purposes.
The Disneyland Railroad currently runs round trips from Main Street to Main Street only. I have two videos of the train available, one where the camera faces forward and one where the camera faces in towards the park.
I brought the real fire.
One thing about Disneyland Paris, you definitely need to get restaurant reservations right when the park opens, or you will starve to death. Most of the other restaurants close at 3 p.m. even though the park stays open until 9, so only the restaurants that have reservations stay open after that. This is the Plaza Gardens restaurant at the end of Main Street. I ate here. It was 35 euros. We'll look at Main Street a little bit more later tonight. Now for a trip into Frontierland, the first land on the left, since it's switched with Adventureland. You'll notice foreign countries have a fascination with the Old West, since it was the last frontier and was significantly underpopulated compared to the rest of the world at the time. Besides these teepees, there really isn't that much in the form of Native Americans in Frontierland. Legends of the Wild West. Let's see what that is. Disneyland Paris has several walkthrough attractions. This is one of the lesser known ones. It's right inside the entrance to Frontierland. I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here.
was that?
David Crockett. No, you don't look like Buddy Upton at all.
Yeah, you don't look like Fitz Parker.
Two major rides here are the Molly Brown, traveling along the rivers of the far west, and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, which is on the island. They have their own videos, which you can see in the playlist. Now it's time to take a look at Phantom Manor. It was too dark inside for a good video, so we'll just look at snippets. And as you can see, they have the social distancing platforms along the line. Of course, everybody kind of bunches up at the end.
Dito magkana kayo, no? Kung kami dito magkana kayo,
Due to COVID rules, we all had to stand on numbers on the floor.
Even you? What is this? This chamber has no windows and no doors, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out.
Up here you see the wife of the sea captain. The Phantom Manor follows that storyline quite closely. Next to the Haunted Mansion is a graveyard. We're going to take a little walk through the graveyard. Over there is hibernating and happiness after hardy hunting. Leadfoot Fred danced too slow, now he's dead. As you can see, sometimes social distancing gets thrown out the window. They like to take their old cues where everybody's single file and just put plexiglass between them. Now time to look around Adventureland. The Aladdin walkthrough has its own video, but there's also a walkthrough of Captain Hook's pirate ship here, and the treehouse, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and the Indiana Jones Fort. Pirates of the Caribbean is completely backwards. It starts with a lift and ends with a talking skull.
Bien de laisser autant d'or caché ici dans tous les coins. Quelques mécréants pourraient être tentés de le voler, non? Le nom d'une vessel even
Thanks to the coronavirus, there are currently no single rider options, and their new Fast Pass program you have to pay for, which can be very expensive. Now it's time to take a look at Fantasyland. Unfortunately, the castle was under scrims and the walkthrough and dragon inside were closed. Airplane, planets, house here, candles, dragon. Our specialty, spaghetti. Lady and the Tramp spaghetti. That sounds like... Perfect.
So much fun together.
It's a Small World and the Small World Clock both have their own videos, which you can find in the playlist marked Disney Parks. And that also has Small World from the US during Christmas time, and that Small World Clock as well. Alice is Curious Labyrinth. The Alice in Wonderland maze also has its own video. It's probably the world's longest walkthrough attraction. If there are 50,000 people at Disneyland, I'll bet 10,000 are in here. And at the top of the Queen's Castle, you get a great view of Fantasyland. Hi, duck. Hi. Hi. Teacups. Oh, Queen of Hearts. The old mill used to have a Ferris wheel attached to it. It is now a snack bar. Huh. Hey, ducks. In the back of the park are the two Storybook Land rides, the Canal Boat and the Casey Jr. Circus Train. The canal boats are on a continuous cable, and you can see Peter and the Wolf, Chernabog, and Oz. The Casey Jr. Train is a third rail roller coaster, and the monkey cages have seats with lap bars. And both have their own videos. There's the castle. Carousel. I don't know what that is. Teacup. Alice. Dumbo. Back here is Peter Pan. Here is Pinocchio. There's two chariots. Toilets. Disneyland. Fantasyland has 3 dark rides, Snow White, Peter Pan, and Pinocchio. So we're going to see some snippets of those in just a minute. potatoes a lump?
Please stand up now, then exit by stepping away from the vehicle.
Is that Pinocchio or is he painting a new one? We fooled around Fantasyland long enough. It's time to go to Discoveryland, which is their version of Tomorrowland with a successful Jules Verne steampunk feel. They tried the steampunk look elsewhere in the Disney parks, but it didn't catch on at all. Behind this wall was the rocket jet ride. That's the best way to see this ride, don't you think? No, Space Mountain is closed. The Nautilus walkthrough is currently one of the character selfie walkthroughs, which had a horrible line when it was opened. Then it closed early, so you can't walk through after the characters are gone. You can watch my Autopia and Buzz Lightyear videos in the playlist as well.
Yeah,
both complete rides.
During your experience. Thank you for your patience and cooperation.
is proud to introduce the Star Speeder 1000, the most sophisticated and luxurious spaceliner in its class. While other spacelines pack you in like a herd of tom-toms, Star Tours offers you the widest seats and the most legroom of any carrier. Every star speeder is equipped with the most reliable pilots, advanced astromechs, and the latest IC360 camera droids. With more flights to more destinations, why not take your tours with Star Tours? Convenient daily departures. Star Tours is not responsible for all stored destroyed luggage, missed flights, disruptions in service caused by imperial entanglements, meteor showers, asteroid belts, or black holes. AC pilot droids may vary. Hyperspace travel with androids out of airport long flights. Routes are subject to change without notice. Have a nice flight.
Pardon, je reçois un drôle de signal du motivaton binaire. Il faudra peut-être lancer un diagnostic système. Le fait que tout le monde veuille visiter la galaxie me dépasse. Mais je suis certain, vous allez faire un très bon vol. J'ai envie de dire que c'était très agréable. Sinon, les feignants, c'est autre chose.
C'est mieux que de souder des droïdes en mine. Si jamais ça devait m'arriver, vous le reprogrammerez, d'accord? Mais il n'y a aucune chance.
You look confused. Makodana. Nice, take pictures. Walt's Restaurant. Oh yeah, I've never heard of that one. Oh, dang it. Oh. So there's a bust of Walt Disney, an elevator, and a statue of something. Somebody. I don't think it's Walt Disney. Never heard of that one. And Williams Boutique. Inside Liberty Court is a diorama celebrating the dedication of the Statue of Liberty. October 20th. Baltimore, Maryland. Are they still eating? Okay. Bake shop. On each side of Main Street are these indoor corridors for easy access during the parades. And during the wintertime, instead of freezing your asses off on Main Street, people can go through these warmer corridors to shop and get something to eat. Ah, New York. Before you go, be sure to check out these other complete ride-through videos. And while you're here, be sure to check out my other videos and playlists and click that like button, the share button, and that subscribe button. And I'll see you again soon. New Orleans. And right.